What's up, everyone? Gojin the Makai Phantom approaching ya, and we are back with another one of these van vlogs, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I just gave it the name right now, Gojin's Makai Vlogs. Might change that later to something more creative, but that's what we have right now. But don't worry, these are not going to become the bread and butter of my channel, even though they're easy as all hell. But I need to get something out on the algorithm since YouTube sort of demands it, while also kind of explaining what is going on why I couldn't get what I wanted out today. So, essentially, starting tomorrow, we're gonna be doing Ultra Month, taking a look at a few different Ultra series. It's not only Ultraman stuff, but I'll let you see what goes on there. But we'll be starting to look at some Ultra stuff to kind of celebrate the release of Shin Ultraman, which recently was released in Japan for those who, for some reason, don't know. And it's been a success, luckily, and that makes me happy. So, kinda to celebrate it out of my own passion, while also doing a bit of milking on the topic. I wanted to do some videos in its release, and I'm wanting to put the best of effort into each. That's what I want to do, and I have a few different topics I want to talk about. And the first episode coming in, which will be on next Saturday, unfortunately not this Saturday, because there has been some difficulties that interrupted the process of getting it out today. And those outside of mental stuff, I don't want to keep throwing that all the time because it's like that. You could only throw the mental health card for so long before it becomes just an excuse to be fucking lazy. But in this case, outside of it playing a small part, like today, I was a bit stressed out from all the effort I took trying to get that downloads done yesterday. But, so what I did to get the downloads, essentially what's going on is we have to download the episodes of Ultraman Trigger off of YouTube. I don't have YouTube Premium to get these free downloads, so I use some third-party software to get YouTube videos in order to get all of it done. But the issue right now is nothing's wanting to work for me. Originally, I would download the episodes off converters on my phone, which are very simplistic and straightforward, very easy to use. That's the thing about mobile phones when making content. They're very simple. It doesn't really take knowing much. The only issue with them really is not as good of quality as what you can get out of a computer. You're limited on the stuff that you're given to do, and lack of, and lack of storage. So that comes with an issue, along with, when it being harder to use. Like, here's the thing, it's harder to understand a lot of stuff for computers, but when you actually get the hang of it, it's much faster, the process is. Like, trust me, I've edited both on phone and computer back to back, and I realized that, yeah, the phone is helpful in some areas. It's definitely the slower thing, but it is easier to get the hang out of because it's more simple. But this is more on the downloading side of things. I even had a friend of mine send me some converters that work for computers, and maybe I'm just being slow here, because, like I said, I have some disabilities that make me slow on certain things, especially stuff like this, but on a even when I talked to a friend and I went into every detail on it not working about the places that he sent me on what he used, Zemzilla99, go check him out if you haven't already, by the way. I've appeared on his channel, he's appeared on my channel. We've collaborated a bit. He's a really good friend of mine and makes some really good content. Very underrated YouTuber, I think. But he sent me the links to what he has, and essentially on the few days he gave me, I tried converting the videos on those sites, and though it tells me to download, it generally, once it starts to download, it doesn't even say the name of what's downloading. But I let it download for a bit, and generally when I click it, it looks weird, and it doesn't let me, essentially, it doesn't allow me to add it in the converter, and then when I tried to see if it was just a converter issue, I went into my files and clicked it there to see if I was able to at least watch them, like if there was anything going on with the editing software, which I use DaVinci Resolve, thanks to my friend Mr. Ranting Randy, and it wasn't. It was a thing of it not downloading properly, and when I described that to my boys, he told me that there was something wrong with the computer. Like, the computer, though, is pretty old. It generally works very well, so I don't know if it's just an issue with the computer. I asked him if there's anything I did wrong, like, maybe I needed to extract the file or some shit, and he didn't say anything like that, so I don't know the issue. I then went on to the final one that he sent me again, the one that actually looks... I get a good feeling about it. I could be wrong, but the feeling I got is, if it would actually let me download the links, I feel like it would play, since that one is very much crafted for PC completely, and it looks like it's made by people who know what they're doing. But what I don't like in this case is, it doesn't, again, it's not even letting me download it. Like, it lets me convert the file, but moment I click on that file, it does a little spinning thing to make it look like it's downloading, but nothing goes on in the bottom of the corner, and when I check the files, it doesn't go in there. I even spammed it a few times, and there's literally nothing that happens. It's literally nothing at all. I don't really get the whole thing that's going on when it... Like, this is the thing about downloading TV shows. I don't know if I said this already, but reason why I kind of moved on, why I'm doing with more issues than usual, is I would generally download the episodes off of my phone, and I would convert them through Mega or Google Drive. But Mega and Google Drive, after a while, makes it where you have to pay to get more storage. I can't afford, like, some people are like, oh, Gojin, you're bullshitting. No, I'm not. The thing is, I can only afford so much, and the only reason I'm able to get so much expensive stuff is alongside, some stuff I do to make cash, like part-time jobs, which is which doesn't pay you too much, and I'm not demanding anything more. I'm just saying, I don't get paid the most things in the world. I use these sites to kind of assist me on getting more expensive stuff that isn't necessarily to live, but I want them, like SH Monster Art and stuff like that. I can't afford to buy everything, because if that was the case, I would never run out of coffee, so right now, I can't really bring myself to buy, more storage in Google Drive or Mega, because I'm trying to find a free way of doing this, just I haven't really came up with it yet. So, if anyone can help me in some way, shape, or form, please comment your thoughts down below, if there's anything I can do. Video's not over yet, so... But please, comment down below if there's anything I'm doing wrong from what you described. Because I ran out of storage on Mega, and I'm nearly out on Google Drive, and since what I'm doing is a TV show, there's a lot of storage. I would run out long before I even got all the episodes. I'm on, like, episode 5 of this 25-episode TV show. So, allow that to sink in right now. Because I'm on episode 5, so generally, I think I'm like 90% full on my Google Drive, and I might be able to do that at some point. I'm sure I can, but right now, I don't think I need it, and I think I could at this point in time, just give an explanation for everything that's going on, because even if I would buy it right now, I still wouldn't able to get the video out tomorrow, because these videos take a long time to edit, especially with as long as this review is gonna be. It's lengthy. It's a TV show review. I like to go very in-depth in my videos. So this, yeah, it's definitely gonna be up there in length. So even if I did do that, nothing's gonna happen tomorrow, and I'm not saying I'm not at fault in any way, shape, or form here. Like, I should have got the videos downloaded, but I should have got this prepared long beforehand, but I was generally just focusing on other types of content to make when I could have on parts of my free time. Just downloaded these episodes and have started editing before it really hit. before I hit, like, the final 2 days. But, no, I didn't. But, live and learn, I guess. I know to never do that again. I know to be more focused and prepared for when something like this happens. And I guess no harm, no foul, because I still can have content. I'm still getting some content out. You guys get to see the unfiltered Gojin, aka Joey. Like, not to be off topic here, but I'm essentially just being Joey right now. Like, Gojin is me, but a more filtered version of me, where I'm more over the top and played off. Like, it's still the real me, but if that makes sense. However, I don't really think there's anything else to say, so please comment your thoughts down below, and if you like this episode, please smash that like button, share it around, and subscribe for more awesome content. Also, make sure to hit that bell for notifications to keep up to date on all my future videos, and comment your thoughts down below. Oh wait, I already said that. And check me out on social media and my alt tech. Links are in the description below, alongside Anime Anteiku. Go check them out if you're into anime and other nerdy shit. They have been very helpful to the growth of this channel. This is Gojin the Makai Phantom, leaving the building.